last video we have discussed about the unit system and fundamental and derived unit. So student, in this video we will discuss the supplementary unit system. What? Supplementary unit. Okay student, I have already told you we have 7 types of fundamental unit and 2 types of supplementary unit, and other physical quantity or other units rather than these 7 plus 2 supplementary units are called derived unit. Okay, so student, the first supplementary unit is radian. What? Radian. It is represented by theta. So what it is? It is the unit of plane angle. What? Plane angle. It is the unit of plane angle. Okay, so what is 1 radian? Student, this is a circle, this is the center of circle, and this is the radius. So 1 radian is that angle. 1 radian is that angle subtended at the center of a circle by an arc. Subtended at the center of circle by an arc when length of the arc is the radius of circle. What is called 1 radian? It is the angle subtended by arc at the center of circle when its length is equal to the radius of circle. So how you will define the radian? Arc over radius. What? Arc over radius. 1 radian equal plane, or you can say plane angle equal to arc over radius. Okay. Radian. Right here, radian. So unit of arc means it is length. Okay, so it is represented in meter. And radius is also represented in meter. So it is the dimensionless quantity. What is? It is the dimensionless quantity. So I think you all got what is the definition of radian. Definition of radian is angle subtended by the arc at the center of circle when its length is equal to the radius of circle. So student, we have second unit, that is steradian. What? Steradian. In some books it is represented by d omega, and in many books it is also represented by d omega like this. Okay, it is your choice how you want to represent. Okay, so steradian is the unit of solid angle. What? It is the unit of solid angle. Solid angle. So how you will define the solid angle or steradian? Student, suppose this is the sphere. What? It is the sphere, and I have taken a small area on the surface. So angle subtended by this area at the center of sphere when this area is equal to the square of the radius. What? How we will define? How we can define it? Steradian is the unit of solid angle, and it is equal to the angle described by the surface of sphere with its in its center when its area is equal to the square of radius. I am repeating again. Angle described by surface of sphere in its center when its area is equal to the square of radius. Okay, student? How? D omega equal to area of surface upon square of radius. Okay, student? Again, it is the dimensionless quantity, and it is the steradian is the unit of solid angle. So student, these two are the supplementary unit. First one is the radian and second one is the steradian. I am summarizing. Radian is arc over radius. What? Arc of circle equal upon radius of circle, and length of that arc is equal to the radius, and steradian equal to the area of surface or area of small surface upon square of radius. Okay, and this is the unit of solid angle. Means in this case we will take sphere, in that case we will take circle. So student, these are the two definition, and student, now we will discuss the units definition of fundamental units. Means I have told you this we have 7 types of fundamental units like meter, kilogram, second, ampere, mole, mole, and candela, and I think these are 7. So now we will discuss the definition of these fundamental units. Student, here it is not possible to write all the definition. So I am discussing this definition with the help of PPT. So that will be very easy to understand to all of you. So, student, as you all knows that meter is the fundamental unit. So how we can define the meter? So the meter is the length of path traveled by the light in vacuum during a time interval of 29 crore 97 lakh 92,458th part of a second. Means it is the 29 crore 97 lakh 92,450th part of a second. In that time, the path traveled by the light is called 1 meter. So what is the 1 meter? 1 meter is the path traveled by the light in vacuum or air in 29 crore 97 lakh 92,458th part of a second. So student, you know the kilogram is the second fundamental unit. So how we can define the kilogram? Kilogram is defined as the mass of platinum iridium alloy cylinder. In this cylinder, 90% is platinum and 10% is iridium, which is kept as the International Bureau of Weight and Measure in France. Okay, student, this platinum iridium alloy is very stable. This cannot be rust, or this cannot be chemically destroyed by the environment. Okay, and one more specific thing about this cylinder is that the height of this cylinder is equal to the diameter of cylinder. Okay, so what is the kilogram? It is, I am repeating again, kilogram is defined as the mass of platinum iridium alloy cylinder kept as the International Bureau of Weight and Measure in Serves, France. Student, as you all knows that second is the third fundamental quantity. So how we define the second? 1 second is the time taken by 9 Arab 19 crore 26 lakh 31,770 oscillations of the light emitted by a cesium 133 atom. So I am repeating this definition. 1 second is the time taken by 9 Arab 19 crore 26 lakh 31,770 oscillation of the light emitted by cesium 130. Student, next one is Kelvin. So Kelvin is the unit of temperature and it is the fraction of 1 upon 273.16 of the thermodynamic temperature of the triple point of water. So I am repeating this definition again. The Kelvin, it is the unit of thermodynamic temperature and it is the fraction of 1 upon 273.16 of the thermodynamic temperature of triple point of water. And student, next one is the mole. So how we can define mole? The mole is the amount of substance of a water of a system which contains as many elementary entities as there are atom in 0.012 kilogram of carbon 12. The mole is the amount of substance of a system which contains as many elementary entities as there are atom in 0.012 kilogram of carbon 12 atom. Student, next one is the candela. The candela is the luminous intensity in a given direction of a source that emit monochromatic radiation of frequency 540 into 10 to the power 12 hertz and that has the radiant intensity in that direction of 1 upon 683 watt per steradian. I am repeating this definition again. The candela is the luminous intensity in a given direction of a source that emit monochromatic radiation of frequency 540 into 10 to the power 12 hertz and that has the radiant intensity in the direction of 1 upon 683 watt per steradian. Student, next one is the ampere. So what is 1 ampere? The steady current which when flow in two straight parallel wire of infinite length and negligible cross section separated by a distance of 1 meter in free space produces a force between the wire of 2 into 10 to the power minus 7 Newton per meter of length. Means we have two wire, we have separated them by 1 meter of distance, then they and current is flowing in the same direction and then they repel each other by force of 2 into 10 to the power minus 7 Newton per meter. That time 1 ampere current will be flow. Student, you will study this definition in class 12 in detail. Okay student, so you have to study the definition of Kelvin in the chapter of thermodynamics in class 11th and the definition of Ampere law in class 12th in detail. So student, this is the summary of all the 7 definitions. I hope you all have got the point.